Everybody's favorite a couple of months ago, Concord. Apparently a fresh news announced 1 hour ago. So what happened? This studio is the one that managed Concord. They are the one that spent, was it $200 million? $250 million. And they make one of the best games ever. Alright? So apparently Concord, I was memeing about one of the best game ever, actually one of the worst performing game ever, right? When I first saw Concord in the, was it Summer Games Fest or something, right? It was like, I saw the trailer, it's like, wow, that's like, I never heard of this game before, it came out of nowhere, and it's like, insane, right? And apparently, people have been promoting it as being woke, right? And right now, if you go to SteamDB, you can see right here, Concord at launch. Alright, so right now there's one player. I don't know who is that one player. I don't know how does this work. How do you play alone? One player playing the game, how do you do it? You can't play the game anymore, right? Maybe the server is still running, I don't know. Maybe that one is a bot. But let's not look at that number, let's look at this. All-time peak, 2 months ago. Concord was released 2 months ago. All-time peak meaning that the highest number it has achieved in its release so far, right? Until now. So the all-time peak was 697, barely 700 players at launch, right? That was, I think, like first day at launch. 700 players for a game at we're not talking about indie game. We're not talking about like one developer indie game, right? We're talking about like AAA, Sony, PlayStation 5, and a bunch of employees, right? I thought they have like 200 players or some 200 employees plus, right? And it only has 700 players. Now for context, let me give you guys a couple of perspectives, right? Let's some gacha game, alright? Counter-Strike, or you know, this can give you guys a perspective. Counter-Strike has 500 players right now. Alright? Again, what else? Snowbreak. Snowbreak has 700 players right now. Alright, so this is right now. This is the all-time peak, right? All-time peak 3 months ago has a lot, way more players. But yeah, Concord only has this much. Kinda crazy. So the Firewalk Studios, which is the studios behind Concord, they make an official announcement signing off one last time. So the studio has announced that they are not going to make any more games. I thought they are going to make like one more, you know, another shooter game or something. So the game is just too woke. And players just don't want to play woke games. Woke games. Losing to gacha games. Losing to gacha games, 200 million budget. They should have used the 200 million budget to make like a game of caliber similar to Genshin or something. I don't know, why are they making like a woke game, right? But it's like they lose Sony a lot of money, right? Firewalk is signing off one last time. Firewalk began with the idea of bringing the joy of multiplayer to a larger audience. Along the way, we assembled an incredible team who were able to navigate growing a new startup into a team during a global pandemic. Firewalk was founded in 2018 and was very small for its first couple of years, only entering full production in 2022. Okay, very interesting. So they have been around for, I guess, 5 years-ish, 6 years-ish. Built a new customized next generation FPS in Unreal 4 to 5, delivering top-tier gameplay feel, beautiful worlds, and a performant 60 FPS technical experience on a stable and scalable backend on PS5 and PC to hundreds of thousands of players in our beta. I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure about hundreds of thousands players. I'm not sure about that. I mean, they did say in the beta though. Is there more Concord players during the beta? I don't think so. Manage an acquisition and integration while readying technical and preliminary tests. Ultimately ship and deliver great FPS experience to players. Okay. We took some risks along the way, marrying aspects of card battlers and fighting games with the first-person shooters, and although some of these and other aspects of the IP didn't land as we hoped, the idea of putting new things into the world is critical to pushing the medium forward. The talent at Firewalk and the level of individual craft is truly world-class. World-class, guys. Very talented people, okay? And the teams within Sony Interactive and across the industry will be fortunate to work with them. Please reach out to many to recruiting at PlayStation for inquiries, and thank you all the very many teams, partners, and fans who supported us along the way. What do you guys think? So they are all getting laid off. They are all getting laid off. Who is Firewalk? They are the studios that make Concord. All the best to everyone at the studio. It was deserved. Sorry, not sorry. Firewalk Studio. Worse were. Your pronouns were worse were. So if you guys have no idea the context here was, every single character in the game has pronouns. Alright, you can see right here, right? So this character, I want you guys to guess her gender. His gender. Or what gender is this? Can you guys guess? Who can guess the gender? Is this a guy? Is this a girl? I think nobody can tell, right? They, them. Worse were. They are every single character in this game. The robots, the dudes, the ugly thing, all of them actually have gender. You can see right here, right? This is not a they, them. It's not. This, she, her. This is a beautiful woman in front of you. She, her. This is a female. Alright? A female character. So no, you're wrong, alright? You think this is a they, them? No. It's not. It's a female, alright? This is how girls look like. This is how girls are supposed to look like. Not like in Snowbreak, alright? You guys play too much Snowbreak, so your perspective of how girls look like is a bit skewed. But this is actually a she, her. So different concept of how a girl should look like, but I get it, right? Is that thing even human? It doesn't matter, right? She, her, that's a woman, that's a woman. But all the characters are like not that good looking. I get it, right? I don't know if that's really why they fail, alright? Let's be honest. A beautiful woman, 300 pounds. 300 pounds. Hope everyone at the studio quickly get back on their feet, onwards and upwards. Damn. Hopefully they put you in the Guerrilla Studios to make Killzone. I don't know what that is, but that's like a separate game, right? Regardless of the reception, I'm sure I speak for many when I say I really hope you all land on your feet and continue making games. Wow. The black arm. You speak for the modern audience only? Just like their game? I don't. Woke devs don't deserve to be in the merit-based industry. Continue making games so that they shut down the game. LOL! No, you don't. They definitely don't speak for the vast majority of gamers who hope that those talentless freaks with their woke agenda will never work on any game again. The Concord, one of the developers did call the players talentless freaks, by the way. This actually did happen last time. She's the size of 3 normal women. I don't know, man. I have no idea. Sad time, sorry to everyone. Hope all can move to new ventures soon. This is probably the best looking character in Concord, I'm gonna be real. The rest are like, Hope there are people that enjoy the game. I think this one is a they, them as well, right? But yeah, there's nothing much. Underrated masterpiece that we will all miss. Deserve punishment. Yeah, most people are really happy when Concord dies, right? Actually, most people just celebrate it, right? The truth is, people are sick and tired of DEI being pushed into video games, and you can definitely see in a lot of this, this kind of message in the games, right? A lot of players are really like fed up with it. So it is what it is. But I don't know, like if anyone is hiring them or not, they might consider making a separate studio. We'll see.